So this tablet that you see right behind me is the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra connected to Samsung DeX. And fun fact, on this day today is actually the day that I got this Tab S11 Ultra 6 months ago. And I've actually done a lot with this thing, from taking it to Punta Cana with me to driving 25 hours to Las Vegas with this thing. And I gotta go ahead and tell you everything that's going on with this 6 months later, if it's still worth it in 2026. So you wanna know something crazy about the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra is that actually with this book cover keyboard right here, this actually came out with the Tab S11 Ultra. And MWC just went down in Barcelona. I was actually trying to go out there, but I couldn't afford it. It was just too much or whatever, but yeah. Samsung actually just announced the Pro keyboard for the Tab S11 Ultra, and it looks dope, man, in my opinion. Like, just look at it right here. I think they really snap with it. I mean, clearly I'm at a loss for words, right? Like, they got me over here stuttering, but that is a large difference from something like, for example, my Tab S9 Plus book cover keyboard. They put a hinge in that thing, and I'm pretty sure they put a backlit keyboard in there. Like, that would be pretty crazy if they did all that and they don't have a backlit keyboard. But I'm impressed, and I know I'm not gonna be impressed by that price tag. I know Samsung gonna do us dirty with it. But let's go and talk about my massive Galaxy Tab. Oh, they just already dropped the S Pen. We'll talk about this in a little bit, how my S Pen just keeps falling off my Galaxy Tab. Like I've talked about in previous videos. If you watch my channel, you know. I mean, it's not like it couldn't happen before. It used to be on the back right here, but at least with the official cases, you could go ahead and just put it right there and it's always covered like this. But I've drenched this thing in Punta Cana water. I've done a lot of things with this, so let's go and talk about the durability with the Tab S11 Ultra. And durability has been solid. You could clearly see how thin this thing is, bro. It don't even want to focus on the camera, it's so thin. But I mean, this thing is massively slim to the point that everybody wanted to see J-Rick everything bend this tablet, and he never put a video out. The last one he put out was the Tab S8 Ultra, but like, I don't think this will fail either. Cause I mean, this thing is very rigid, and I don't want to do too much cause it's an expensive tablet, okay? This starts at 1,200 bucks, like it's not cheap. But I never really felt at any point in using this tablet that it felt like it wasn't rigid or it was making cracking noises or nothing like that. I always felt like it was just solid, and I think it still is solid, and it's always gonna be solid. Because with a big screen like this and it just being so thin, you would think that it would just break easily, right? Like, no, I don't see that issue. But plus, on top of that, like, I feel like you're gonna be using a case something like this anyway, so I don't really know if you have too much to worry about that right there. And I take this thing in and out of my Nike bag all the time with my Galaxy Book 4 Edge, so it's clearly been fine. Can't really speak on scratches because I put a screen protector on here and I kept this case on, but like, you can see, like, it's in perfect condition still. It's in mint condition, like brand new. And let's go talk about the battery life on the Tab S11 Ultra, cause man, this thing is crazy. So I really put this battery to the test when I went to Punta Cana, and I highly recommend you go and check out that video. So links down below or the annotation above. Like, for real, go check that out. It's a really dope video. But out of the 3-4 days I was in Punta Cana, if I didn't get my flight canceled to Chicago, then I don't think I would have had to charge this thing once in the whole trip at all. Cause I actually got my flight canceled and the government shut down, and it was after that I finally had to go ahead and charge my tablet. But before that, I didn't even need to charge it once. And I was doing a lot with it, on top of making a YouTube video on it, so you know I was doing like extra things that I don't usually do with this. So I was doing a lot of heavy work, just pushing myself to use it with the Tab S11 Ultra, which, to be honest, I don't really do that much work with. I have a Galaxy Book 4 Edge for that, so there's really no point for me to do it on here. Besides maybe thumbnails and things like that maybe, but like, I just watch a lot of YouTube, obviously, because it's just like a massive screen, and we'll talk about that in a little bit too. Basically, just a lot of media consumption, which you would kind of expect for a 14.6 inch tablet, and like, man, I'm telling you, the battery life just don't want to die at all. It's a really good battery. I don't know what you doing on here, that's your business, bro. If you're gooning on the Tab S11 Ultra with a 14.6 inch screen, you do you, bro. I'm not judging. But I think whatever you throw at this thing with the battery life, it's gonna hold you good. And then it does have fast charging speeds up on here. I think, what's the charging speeds again? So it has 45 watt fast charging, and it has an 11,600 milliamp hour battery. So I think you'll be alright. Seriously, I do think it's impressive for a tablet that's this big, bro. Like, it's way bigger than my head. And I might as well go ahead and talk about it, right? It's like the main thing about the Tab S11 Ultra, which is just the screen and the portability of this thing.
I never cared, said I was never scared, never ever am what I never did. You was never there, no you never was, so I never cared, cause there was never us. I never cared, said
so one thing I learned about the Tab S11 Ultra is that, like, if you got a partner, for example, and like they just kind of struggle with the TV being on, then you could just grab your Tab S11 Ultra and just watch on there, and then like you're just kind of set. So I'll do that sometimes. I'll literally grab this, put in my Galaxy Buds, and then it's just like that easy, man. Like, it's a really nice experience using this. And on top of that, you got like the matte display up on here, which, I mean, I did put a screen protector on here, so it kind of defeats the purpose. I mean, look at all that glare right there, right? If I didn't have the screen protector on there, it would would not be this bad with these lights. But I just kind of figured that I'll take protecting my device over just having less glare on my screen. Like, I think it's worth it. But portability, yeah, it's still kind of been a problem for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. So like, I said that in my Tab S11 Ultra Punta Cana video, and ooh, I just dropped it. Probably because it's so awkward to handle, because I'm just over here trying to handle this thing. It's like, it's a 14.6 inch tablet. How many times do I have to say that for you to really get it through your head? It's a 12.4 inch tablet and it's a lot easier to handle. Obviously, you're not gonna get like the more immersive experience with my Tab S11, but still, I think it's a really dope experience. It's just like, it's a little like cumbersome sometimes to handle, which is exactly why I don't go out the house that much with this tablet right here. Like, that's just how I do it. You can do it, but on top of having no cellular option at all, at least in America, I don't know about other countries, but like, you don't have no cellular options, so you just kind of got to rely on like some Wi-Fi or hotspot. It is a decent setup though, and I can't wait to go ahead and get that Pro keyboard too, which I can see did not solve this issue right here with the S Pen. The Pro keyboard did not solve the S Pen issue, and I still have this S Pen issue. So like, I seen the comments, all right? I seen everybody say everything what they need to say. Just use something to hold it down, get a different case. I've heard all that stuff, all right? But Samsung has the best cases for their own tablet. It makes sense. Which is exactly why it just kind of sucks that it's just right here too, that I can't really do nothing with this. It's just, it's gonna fall off. It just did, obviously, early. I do love the S Pen though. Like, it's accurate and everything, and it does everything the S Pen has been doing for years now. But it's just like, I don't like the placement of this thing, and it's fallen off plenty of times for me, and it's just a hassle. So I'm disappointed that that expensive tablet case, which, well, I don't know the price yet, but I know it's gonna be expensive. But like, I'm just disappointed that there's still no protection for this. And honestly, besides the portability, this is one of my biggest issues about the Tab S11 Ultra is the S Pen placement, which is not the S Pen itself, but just the S Pen placement, which is just right here at the top. You know they don't have no Bluetooth S Pen anymore, so it doesn't really make any sense for them to put it on the back. So it's just like, yeah, we're just kind of screwed like this. The software and the performance has been great. There's been absolutely no slowdowns with this thing. Now, it is a couple months behind with the security patch, but like, that's a whole different thing.
But as for the updates, what month are we on right now? We're on June, so let's look at the security updates, since I know some of y'all concerned about that. Me personally, I don't give a f.
Overall though, I gotta say that I've loved using this Tab S11 Ultra in 2026, well, March 2026 anyway, and I gotta say I still recommend it. I never not recommended this. It's just like, sometimes it's just too big for situations. Pause. But I guess that's why I could just go ahead and grab my Z Fold 7 over here and just use this, because it's just a way better experience with just something portable. It's a lot smaller, clearly, but at least I can go ahead and take this, like, I don't know, 50 feet outside my house. Now, I've never done a full consumer review of this Tab S11 Ultra, but I've done plenty of videos where you can kind of get the idea. So if you want to go and check those out, again, links down below. Also, there's plenty of other dope creators I'll tell you about this thing, which is also links down below. So I'll get it with y'all later though, man. Peace.
Truck soon as they be dropped. No doubt.
Hey, you're big dog now, you get the bar.
I'm a millionaire, and I saw that this shoe, so I'm a visionary. Look up hustler, you see my face in a dictionary. Remember the only paper in my hand was obituary. I was never scared, I was never worried. I was shooting that bitch, tell my touch like Stephen Curry.